Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome into my kitchen. We're going to do something really fun today. We know that Valentine's Day is coming up, and we like to get those very special gifts on Valentine's Day. So what I'm going to show you how to do today is make your own chocolate covered strawberries. So on this boiler here, I hope everybody's having a good hump day. I have a double boiler here, which is consistent of a bowl over top with a bowl on top. And I decided to go with a chili dark chocolate. So it's going to have a little bite to it. And I'm going to open this up and start melting this down. So this is how you can make something special for that loved one. You want to do something special. So you just open the container of chocolate up. Very simple. This is real dark, really dark chocolate. Which is even a better source of chocolate than this is the real dark chocolate. So I'm going to start adding these in here so they can start to melt. It's a very simple recipe. I'm going to add all of this chocolate into the double boiler. You can see the double boiler there. That's just a pot over some water. So the water's in the bottom. And I rinsed these beautiful strawberries off. Look how big they are. And we're going to cover these in chocolate. I'm going to show you how easy it is. So on the top burner here, our chocolate is melting. Yeah, so we know it's about to be Valentine's Day, and everybody's going to be showing their love on the 14th. And, you know, looking for that significant other to come through with whatever it is that you like. So I'm going to start mixing this in this double boiler. It's just some water under the bottom, and this chocolate is going to melt. I'm going to add a little pinch of heavy cream just to help it melt a little better. So if I can find out where I put it, I'll be rearranging things in my refrigerator, and then I can't just get my hand right on them as I desire. I'm just going to add a little teeny drop of this light cream just to help this to melt to the consistency, just a drop. You don't want it to get watery because you want your strawberries to be able to hold, you know, the chocolate to hold on. So I'm going to take this and mix it. The chocolate is already melting in the double boiler. Just try to keep it all down in the bowl. And you just let it melt. So what this heat is doing is melting the chocolate. I'm going to add a little more cream into the double boiler. And this is how you make your own chocolate covered strawberries. And we know how much they want for these. And I'm not saying don't go out and spend a lot of money and buy someone special in your life some chocolate covered strawberries if that's what they want. By all means, get them what they like. I'm going to show you how you can make them at home. So we have this melting. The chocolate is melting in the bowl here. I'm going to add a little pinch of milk. I'm just going to add a little drizzle of milk, because we're getting the chocolate ready to dip. So once this chocolate melts on this double boiler, and you use a spatula so you can keep scraping the chocolate down into the bowl. And it's really got to be melted good. We're almost there. Keep scraping the sides of the bowl because you want all of the chocolate to be in the bottom. So when you dip the strawberry in there, it'll get coated. We're going to add a little bit of milk, a little more drop of milk here. And this is how you can make your own chocolate covered strawberries at home for Valentine's Day. So you can make them in advance, and you can have them ready, and you can just set them aside. And when you want a snack, not only do you have the strawberry, but you also have this good dark chocolate, which is a better chocolate for you than milk chocolate. So we're getting it melted. It's almost to that consistency. So you just keep stirring it under this double boiler, which is a bowl over top of water. And it's almost there. Add a little bit more milk. Just don't add too much at a time because you don't want to break the chocolate. You don't want to break the consistency of the chocolate. And you want it to be able to stay on the strawberry once you dip it. So we're almost there. So I hope everybody's having a good hump day. And you just come on early to just let you know you can make your chocolate covered strawberries at home. And they will be a treat. Now we're at the consistency where I'm going to start dipping the first strawberry. I think I'm going to give it a little drop more milk. Just a dab. And the strawberries are rinsed and they're ready for dipping. And you're going to keep the light under low because you don't want the chocolate to firm back up. Okay, I think we're there. And you have a clean plate on its side. Okay, so we're going to dip our first strawberry into the chocolate. I'm going to bring it all to the side, kind of. Clear off your spatula. Here we go. You dip it. You turn it. You keep this stem on. You take it out, let it drip a little bit, add it onto the plate. There's your first chocolate covered strawberry. And you just keep repeating this until you're out of the chocolate. A little more milk. Just to thinning it out again for the next dip. And you're talking about a good treat. Now, depending on how many you want to do, I'm only going to do a few of these today. Just wanted to show you how you do it. You might have to add more chocolate. I'm going to take the second strawberry. I'm going to dip it in. Turn it, dip it, turn it, dip it, turn it. Grab it by the stem. You're going to drop it onto the plate. There's your second chocolate covered strawberry. And then you have to sit these in the refrigerator and let them sit. And this is a chili dark chocolate with strawberries. So if this is something you think you might want to do for your significant other on Valentine's Day, it's not really that hard. We're about to dip the third one. Just put it in there, turn it, get it covered. You pull it out. You set it on the plate. There's your third chocolate covered strawberry. You talking about something good. I'm going to rinse my hand a little bit because the chocolate is kind of getting on my hand. So I just basically wanted to come in and tell you this is something you can do for Valentine's Day in your home. And you can do it. It's easy. It's inexpensive. And you can do as many or as little as you like. So I'm going to get this chocolate back to a consistency again. So I can dip a few more. Now I only bought the one pack of chocolate. So I'm not going to get as many out of this as someone that would go and buy a whole lot of chocolate. So here's another big strawberry. And you can also do this. This is what I talk about the skewers. You can take the skewer, stick it down in there like that, and run it around like this. This is even easier, quicker, easier. Let the excess drip off. See the excess dripping off? And you can leave it on a stick if you want and serve it like that. That's another way you can do the chocolate dipped strawberries. So that's strawberry number 4. Let me see how many more we can get out of this chocolate. I'm going to use more skewers. Of course, I have a whole pack of them in here. I keep them handy. I told you they come in for so many uses. I'm going to stick this big one into there. I'm going to turn it into the chocolate. Let the chocolate dip. Find room on the plate. Look how gorgeous. So if you want to make these, you get your chocolate, you do a double boiler, a bowl over a pot of hot water, keep the heat low until it gets to that consistency. Then you dip the strawberries. I have some on skewers and I have some on the plate. And these are going to be wonderful. Now you have to sit them in the refrigerator and let them set before you eat them. And I'm telling you, they're really good. So let's do some more. So I hope everybody's having a good hump day. I just wanted to share how easy it is to do this at home. And I may have to get another plate because I don't want them to run. I don't want them to run over each other. So this one is going to go on here. I'm going to let it drip. I'm going to sit it there. There's another one. And if you don't want to use the long skewers, you can just leave them with your hand. And you can leave them on a stick. And I'll tell you how many I got out of the pack of chocolate that I purchased. You get quite a bit. So here's another one. Just let the chocolate dip. See how it is? Sitting it on the plate. Now you have to let these get cold and set because they're not set. So I'm going to sit these in the fridge and let these start setting. This is our first plate. We have 5 on this plate. Huge chocolate covered strawberries. And these are going in the fridge so they can set. You have to give the chocolate a chance to set. So they're setting. And let's see how many more we can get, what we have left. So about 10 with this chocolate that I bought. I'm sticking them in the skewers, of course. Swirl it around in the chocolate. Give it a chocolate bath. Can you see that? Strawberry in that chocolate. I'm going to bring this plate over. I'm going to start finishing this plate up. I think we might get 2 more out of it. Fully covered. I'm going to take 3 sticks, 4 sticks out just in case. Here's another one. You don't want to move them around until they get a chance to set in the refrigerator. And of course, I'm sure someone in the family would love to get the rest of the chocolate out and just have that. There's another one. And here's another one. I think this might be it. So get all of the chocolate and fully cover the strawberry. I think that's it. So we got 10 big strawberries covered in a dark chili chocolate. And this is how you can serve them on Valentine's Day. Just wanted to come in and share that with you real briefly. Chocolate covered strawberries, the best. With a chili dark chocolate in a double boiler, glass in a pot, skewers if you want them, and you don't have to skewer them. Make sure you let them set in the refrigerator before you take your first bite. All right, peace out. Have a good rest of your Wednesday, I'm sorry. Rushing the week. God bless. Preparing for Valentine's Day. Love you with the love of Christ.